We are working with fractions. We have done day 1 through day 4. We are on to day 5. And day 5 is starting to apply those skills that we practiced last week so that we can multiply our numbers. So let's start with this one. Now remember, in order to multiply, then you have to make this an improper fraction. So I'm going to do 3 times 4, which is 12, plus the 1 all over 4 times 2 over 5. 12 plus 1 is 13 over 4 times 2 over 5. Now I am going to look at my cross cancels. It looks like those could be simplified by 2, and I will tell you that I usually cross the numbers out and trade. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Let's look at the other set of numbers, which is 13 and 5. They do not have anything in common, so I'm just going to multiply across the top at this point. 13 times 1, which is 13, and 2 times 5, which is 10. I have to make sure that I make that a proper fraction now. So I put 13 underneath and 10 on the outside. I have 1 10 with a remainder of 3. So that 3 goes on top of the 10. So the answer is 1 3/10. Again, the reason why we're reviewing this is because if our problem was 1 negative, then we need to know as 7th graders that would change the entire answer to a negative. So 7th graders now need to be able to always think at the end of their problems to make sure that they have seen if it is decided if it is positive or negative. If you are finished with this, we're going to move to the next problem. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to simplify. 5 times 3 is 15, plus the 2 is going to make it 17 over 3. The 3/7 is already a fraction that we can multiply, so I'm just bringing it down. Now I'm going to look to see if there's any cross cancellations. Now I will tell you, my favorite is when I see the same numbers across from each other. Because when they're the same numbers across from each other, that means I can just cancel it and make it 1. So this one will be 17 over 7. Simplified. 17 divided by 7, 7, 14, 21. So it took 2. Okay, so that will be 14. I'm going to subtract. Our remainder is 3, and the 3 goes on top of the 7. So this is our final answer for that one.